guys, thank you so very much for tuning in to another episode with me. I am Janelle. I am so happy, so excited that you are here with me at this time. If you're new, welcome. If you're old, if you're an oldie, welcome back. I am so happy to have each and every single one of you here on my channel to listen to what I have to say and digging deeper in these sticky notes. So let's go ahead and get right into the first one. I stopped venting and started praying because I don't need sympathy. I need strength. Whew. Let's unpack this, all right? So what I want to start out with y'all is by reading 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Give all your worries and cares to God, for he cares about you. I want you to understand that God cares for you. He loves you. You are his greatest creation. So I want you to stop venting. This is point number one, y'all. Go ahead, take it in. Let's take it in. We're going to be real today, okay? Point number one, I want you to stop venting to your friends, okay? I need you to stop venting to your friends, to your family members, whoever you feel will listen to you about what is going on in your life. Don't do it. Do not do it. Take this opportunity to talk to God. What you're actually, when you, and you guys probably have not noticed this, but when you talk to other people about what you're going through, what somebody may have said at work, what you are going through in your situation, what happened at work, how you're feeling, what you're doing, and things of that nature, when you decide that you want to go ahead and talk to somebody about your situation and what you're going through, what you are actually doing is you're wanting someone to not only vent to, not only talk to about what just transpired in your life, but you are looking for validation. You are looking for validation in some form, some facet, right? You didn't necessarily have to say anything or do anything when you were maybe talking to a coworker and things just went south or whatever the case may be, but you can look for validation in someone basically agreeing with you, like, yeah, you should have done that, girl, I don't know why that happened, whatever the case may be. Like, you're trying to find validation in it. You're trying to find someone to actually agree with the outcome that transpired. You're trying to find someone who agrees, who you feel may be on the same page as you and understands, who can relate to your situation, or they probably just don't relate to it, but you just need to tell somebody, right, about what's going on in your life, in your situation, because you can't keep it to yourself. Like, it just has you so riled up, so angry, so upset, so frustrated that you need to get it out to someone for them to listen to it. But I am telling you right now, right here, do not go to a friend, do not go to family, do not go to someone who you feel is going to listen, because nine times out of 10, that person cannot relate to you. They do not know and understand what is taking place or what has taken place in your life. It doesn't matter how many times you want to explain it to them for them to understand just a tad bit of what you're going through. They will not get it. I am here to tell you, they will not get it. They will not understand what you are trying to say, because it is so unrelatable. They know that the only reason why you're bringing this situation to them is because you need to get it off of your chest. You need to relieve it. So they're not necessarily going to come back with a comment. They're not necessarily going to come back and say, and respond in a way that you want them to, because what you are going to look for is an answer, is validation, is acceptance of what just took place in the situation that you went through. They don't have anything to do with it, but you're going to them to help you in understanding it, but just having somebody to talk to. And I'm just here to let you know that it's something that you don't want to do, because it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to help you. It's only going to feel good in that moment, but it's not going to help you move forward in the right direction that you need to go, to make sure that, okay, I understand this situation better. I understand what transpired. I understand what I need to do next time in this situation, how I need to go about it, or so on and so forth. You won't get that from a friend, from a family member, from anybody else. Like, you won't get that. Okay? I'm just here to tell you, you will not get that. So point number 2, take that and bring it to God. Instead of going to family, instead of going to friends, instead of going to anybody that will listen to you and that would accept and receive what you're saying and be basically on your side in the situation, instead of looking for a yes man or someone to agree with you, go ahead and give it to God. Listen, this is what God is going to do, whether you like it or whether you don't like it. But I'm gonna let you know anyway, because it's going to help you, and that's what I want to do. Is I want to help you in the best way I possibly can. So 2 things that God does in this type of situation. The first thing is that He is not going to tell anybody. That's another thing. You don't want to tell other people about what you're going through, that you feel like you can, that's sacred, and you feel like you can talk to them about it because you have that type of bond. Well, then you find out that that person has spread that news to you about other people, or that family member has spread that news to you, to other family members. So now so many people know about your situation that you didn't even expect them to know about. And so you're like, oh my gosh, I can't trust that person anymore. Now you in a whole other situation, right? You have another situation on top of the original situation that you have. And so don't just don't do that at all. So going back to point number 2, make sure that you talk to the Lord about it, because He will not tell your secrets. He won't tell you, He won't tell anybody what is going on in your life. Okay? What you talk to Him about is between you and Him. That's a dialogue. Nobody else is invited. That's vice versa. Whenever God tells you something, whenever He reveals something to you, it's not something that you go out and you tell other people about. That's specifically for you, because whatever God gives each and every one of us, it is for us and us alone. It's not for other people to know about. So God is not going to tell your secret. So your secret is safe for Him. Secondly, He is going to convict you in a good way. He is going to let you know. And conviction just basically means that whatever you are saying, woe me, or woe my situation, or complaining, or just talking about your situation in a negative way, in a negative manner, God is going to convict you, which basically means that He is going to correct you, right? He's going to help you to be able to see your situation in a better light, in a better way, in a more positive, uplifting way. He is going to encourage you and do it in a loving manner, and He's going to help you to understand and see what went wrong, what took place. He's also going to have you look in the mirror and see what you could have done better in that situation, and to make sure that you don't make the same mistake twice, right? So that's why it's so awesome to talk to God. Listen, it's so awesome to talk to God, period, and talk to Him about everything that is going on in your life. But it's so awesome when you're able to tell Him about the things that are taking place in your life, and knowing that it won't go nowhere past you and Him. Instead of talking to a friend, to a family member, to anybody who you think that is going to listen to you and be in only agreement with you. It is best and it's awesome to not only talk to the Lord about your situation, but it's also awesome to get in a godly community and talk to them about what is going on in your life so that they can help you in directing you as to the steps that you need to take to better your situation. They are there to support you, to be there for you, to um, love you and care for you, and instead of being that yes person that you're so looking for, they are going to help you in bringing other aspects or other ways of looking at your situation to you. um, Instead of you only seeing it through one lens, they will bring um, different lenses to your situation so that you're able to look at various ranges of your situation and see that, okay, I can do this a different way. I can do that a different way. And then also, what is so awesome is that having a godly community not only does that, but they also pray with you. They pray for you and they pray with you about your situation to help you, for God to intercede and work things out on your behalf. So, all in all, a godly community talking to God about your situation, it's a win-win, y'all. It's a win-win. So I pray that you receive something from this message, and I cannot wait to talk to you in the next episode. Until then, bye.